stage and started crying about water came to my house, water came to your house. But one person was crying for the city. I thought he was jealously crying for the Chennai city. But he was crying for his Pata city. That time itself I know that he has a love for a drive. But I didn't thought that he will park his car into CC6. It was very good speech. Now the next speaker is Toastmaster Lokesh Chandra. He is going to deliver a speech on CC6. He is working in Hyundai for the past 3 years. He is an avid sports lover. He loves to run and play badminton. His favorite cricketer is De Villiers. Before I call Toastmaster Lokesh on stage, may I request the evaluator of the speech, Toastmaster Janani, to read out the objectives.
Toastmaster Lokesh is giving his Logic 6. The objectives are: use voice, volume, pitch, rate and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. Please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
Now it's time to welcome Lokesh Chandra. Let's all join our hands to welcome Lokesh Chandra. And speech title, Safety First, Lokesh Chandra. Lokesh Chandra, Safety First.
Everything was set in place for that most coveted machine to get installed. My first day as a project in charge was destined to go smoothly. Little was I aware of the difficulties that I will face handling a Korean supplier. I thought there is just this language barrier that existed between us. I thought I had mastered it by speaking English slowly. So slowly that sometimes I get reminded of the rhymes that I used to practice in my kindergarten days. And I thought I had mastered it. After Toastmaster, there were Toastmasters in place. It was 9 a.m. and the Korean supplier walked in with his team. I didn't know his name, but to make sure that our first meeting goes off well and to have a great start, I wanted to greet him with his name. If you look at the Koreans' names, they have a tradition of having their family names and their second names. And their family names are mostly Kim or Park or Lee. Next time you look at a Korean gentleman and call him Kim, there's 60% chance that you might get him right. I wanted to try my luck. I greeted him with a smile. Good morning, Kim. He quickly smiled back and greeted me. Good morning. I gave a sigh of relief for getting his name right, but he quickly spoke back. I'm not Kim. I'm Mr. Park. Mr. Park. Okay. These Koreans have a sense of superiority. And you can sense this when they are around. So they want to call themselves with a Mr. before their names. And the funny part is they also expect us to call them with a Mr. before their names. Mr. Park, before we start working, we have strict rules in our company. All your welding and cutting equipment should be checked by a safety engineer. Checking With this reply, deep down from his heart, I miscalculated that he understood my statement. Before I could come back to the safety engineer, he had already started welding. Mr. Park, what are you doing? Stop welding. Stop? Why? Mr. Park, the welding machine should be inspected. Inspection? Why? No problem. Mr. Park, no, checking. Checking? Me, no time. We finish work, go Korea. Mr. Park, only 10 minutes. It was at this time the safety engineer puts an amazing display of skills with an excellent performance and gives me a report. Sir, there is no proper insulation in the supply cable. There is no flashback arrestor in the cutting machine. And there is no proper tool for removing the grinding wheel in the grinding machine. And I suppose they should not continue working. With the dejection, I appreciated his timing of sincerity. And with peak frustration, I looked at Mr. Park. Mr. Park, why don't you have all this? Why don't you have all this? Me working Korea like this. It was 11 a.m. and not even a speck of dust in the machine was removed. It was at this time my Korean boss made entry and I had to explain him the reason for the delay. I thought the Korean supplier was gonna get screwed up big time for not having his machines in proper condition. But to my utter surprise, it was a safety engineer who was at the receiving end for not having done all the checkpoints beforehand. I wondered how he could have checked all those checkpoints before. The safety engineer vanished in a moment when the work started. My boss turned towards me and said sternly, "Lokesh, deadline first, safety next." I nodded for a moment, but it didn't get inside me very well. I pondered over the thought, how can one compromise safety for deadline, for work? I had to think about it. I thought about it a few days also, and I took a decision that I should never do any work without ensuring safety on the first hand. What could cost me extra? A few hours more of work? I didn't mind it, as it can even save the life of an individual. From the next installation work that I did, I took out the philosophy of my boss, deadline first, safety next, and I put my philosophy, safety first, and I gladly found that all the deadlines were there to be met. Over to you, Lokesh.
Thank you, Lokesh, for your wonderful speech. By this, the prepared speech is